A young woman went to her mother and told her about her life, how things were so hard for her. She didn't know how she was going to make it, and she wanted to give up. She was tired of fighting and struggling. It seemed as soon as one of her problems was solved, a new one popped up. Her mother took her into her kitchen, where she filled 3 pots with water. In the first pot, she placed some carrots. In the second one, she placed some eggs. And in the third pot, she placed some ground coffee beans. She let them sit and boil without saying a word. Then, in about 20 minutes, she turned off the burners. She fished out the carrots and placed them into a bowl. She pulled the eggs out and placed them into another bowl. And then she took out the coffee into yet another bowl. Turning to her complaining daughter, she asked, "Tell me, what do you see?" "Carrots, eggs, and coffee," her daughter replied. She brought her daughter closer and asked her to feel the carrots. She did, and noticed that they were now soft. She told her daughter to break an egg, which she did, and after removing the shell, she saw that the egg was now hard-boiled. Finally, she told her daughter to sip the coffee. The daughter smiled as she tasted the rich flavor, and then asked, "What's the point, Mom?" Her mother explained that each of the 3 objects had faced the same adversity, the same difficulty, boiling water, but each had reacted differently. The carrot went in strong, hard, and unrelenting. However, after being subjected to the boiling water, it softened and became weak. The egg had been fragile. Its thin outer shell had protected its liquid interior, but after sitting through the boiling water, its insides became hardened. The ground coffee beans were unique, however. After they were in the boiling water, they had changed the water. "Now, which are you?" she asked her daughter. "When adversity knocks on your door, how do you respond? Are you a carrot, an egg, or a coffee bean? Think of it like this. Which am I? Am I a carrot that appears to be strong, but with pain and adversity do I wilt and become soft and lose my strength? Am I an egg that starts out with a malleable heart, but changes with the heat? Did I have a fluid spirit, but after a death, a breakup, a financial hardship, or some other trial, have I become hardened and stiff? Does my shell look the same, but on the inside am I bitter and tough, with a stiff spirit and a hardened heart? Or am I like the coffee bean? The bean actually changes the water, the very circumstance that brings the pain. When the water gets hot, it releases its fragrance and flavor. If you're like the bean, when things are at their worst and trials are their greatest, you get better and change the situation around you. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, "Inna ma'al usri yusra." Verily with hardship there is ease.